Here we go, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 178 pounds, Thomas Anthony.
After an illustrious football career through college, this athlete couldn't fit in with a team that best suited his style of play.
He felt like a man without a country until he arrived at the Performance Center, where he found a new purpose as a competitor.
Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house!
What does that make you, Saxton? Like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud? That's not a very nice thing to say, Corey.
And his opponent from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
The unmistakable swag of Isaiah Swerve Scott on display.
Byron, he has the talent to back it up.
Saxton, why don't you learn from Swerve Scott? This guy is cool, man. Everything about him is cool. You should take notes.
I thought I already had a cool factor. The swagger of Isaiah Swerve Scott has earned him love from the WWE Universe, but some say it borders on arrogance.
Yeah, but when you're as good as Swerve is, you have to show it off.
About to see great high-flying and striking hybrid offense. This superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm and energy right now.
But what's going to happen when the excitement wears off and he comes to realize he's in a fight against someone looking to take his head off?
All I can say is we've seen adrenaline take this superstar very far in the past.
And if you want high-flying trouble, look no further than this man, Isaiah Swerve Scott. He's one of the most gifted, agile, and unpredictable competitors on the roster.
Yeah, and before Scott arrived at WWE, he toured the indie scene and made a name for himself as a top talent. I assure you, he's out to replicate on the apron.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Look at this.
Oh, just completely off target there.
A totally ill-advised decision there.
Maybe slight hesitation there caused the outcome.
He slides back into the ring.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh. To the gut. Slingshot, complete shot.
Incredible.
Neck breaker. He returns to the ring. Oh, the wrong place there.
The ref's got to be better than that.
Connects on the kick.
Oh, my God. Oh, costly error there. And here's a cover. Raising the arm before one.
Staying in this one.
Double axe handle.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? And Isaiah gets kept grounded with that hit.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back.
Double axe handle. Oof. Right to the back of the neck.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Clothesline.
He's reminding his competition.
From the middle rope.
Swerve is one step quicker.
Oh, and that buys some time. The springboard attack fails to land.
Big splash.
Swerve is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Swerve's athleticism being well countered.
And a clothesline.
Let him have this moment. He's earned it.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. Big shot to the face. He is just reeling from that offense.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now. Dominator. Swerve being carefully measured now. Get to the midsection. Hoist it up. Disorienting spin and big-time powerbomb.
Swerve is down and out.
An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true definition of limitless. Speaking of Keith's parents, turns out they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taken the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. Well, I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made. I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.
I think it's fair to say the rivalry between Keith Lee and his opponent has quickly gone from heating up to boiling over as they square off tonight at the Performance Center.
Just holding the match here is another example of Lee's opponent attempting to get under the big man's skin. But tonight, Lee will be looking to put the big talker back in his place.
Easier said than done, Saxton. Keith Lee's opponent has been basking in Lee's head, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon.
Hey!
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough. Clubbing blows.
Really just laying it in.
He's taking some good hits.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position. Big splash!
Lee looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Surprising to see Lee get knocked around like this.
Buckle up, this is gonna hurt!
Still going. Endless blows.
These two competitors keeping a safe amount of distance between one another.
From the apron. What?
And he's just become merciless here.
Yeah, he is sparing no energy right now.
Climbs back into the ring. Ah, jeez. Into the corner now.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Look at this. Curious decision there, Michael.
Clothesline. He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Into the cover. Feet on the ropes.
Wait.
Come on, Rep, open your eyes.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Oh, back elbow. Lee falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Keith Lee is at his limits.
What a shoulder block.
Oh, dropping the bow.
Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength.
And Lee expected that. There's the gorilla press.
Insane.
What power.
Hoping to end it here.
Wait a second. Debatable decision there.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and down we go.
Lee's down. Lee may be out.
What a splash! The close of this match is just ahead.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
And Keith Lee is being broken down.
Lee needs to weather this storm.
He's ejected from the ring.
Oh my, apron senton.
1. 2. 3.
Oh, attacked in the midsection.
He's heading back to the ring.
Lee avoids the attack.
Yeah. 1.
Oh, and he counters right back on Lee.
2.
With the counter.
3.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Lee looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Lee needs to find an opening and fast.
He's one step ahead there. What a punch! Clothesline! So effective. Is it enough here? Cover now. Oh, using the ropes. Leverage. Come on now, ref.
2, 3. Oh, come on. Plain as day, his feet were on the ropes.
And here we go.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 178 pounds, Thomas Anthony.
He's done a good job of adjusting from pro football to competing on his own in the ring.
Pro football is such a team sport, but when you're in the ring one-on-one, there are no teammates to rely on. That's how he wants it.
Get out of the way. Here comes Keith Lee.
Talk about an incredible physical specimen. That's exactly who Keith Lee is.
And his opponent from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, Keith Lee.
A truly exceptional athlete, built like a tank but moves like a fighter jet.
Yeah, but once that bell rings, you can expect a thunderous assault.
An athlete with a rugged southpaw style that's extremely tough to prepare for.
Yeah, Keith Lee makes it easy when he lights opponents up.
Or sending them through the mat. The big man, quick feet, and agility of the former collegiate defensive lineman that he is. Won a number of championships in the independent ranks before coming to WWE.
Prepare to bask in his glory, Byron.
The bell rings on the rematch as Keith Lee faces off against a superstar in a mission to break down the big man and make him quit NXT.
It sure seems like Keith Lee's opponents found Lee's limit, Cole.
Keith Lee may not have been able to pick the match stipulation, but the Limitless One has never been afraid of an uphill battle. He said he won't give in or give up, and I believe him. Good grief!
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
He steps foot in the ring again and returning to the ring. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Oh, reversal catches Lee.
Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening.
Beats to the Modern.
Setting up the table. He's done playing around.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. He'll head to the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Oh my God, steel chair! Lee falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Surprising to see Lee get knocked around like this. Wedging the chair into the turnbuckles.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Lee with a counter.
And Lee is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Could be what Lee needed to ignite a rally.
Loaded. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
And he's got that glint in his eye, that sadistic look that only comes when ladders enter the equation.
Claps back inside. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Oh, but the wall.
Ouch! And Keith Lee is being broken down.
Keith Lee is at his limits.
Placed into the corner.
That'll fillet your chest.
He's in an awful state right now, guys.
And this is where things can easily get out of hand for him. So much damage inflicted.
Being carried around with ease.
Targeting the throat there.
Belly. Vicious.
Right in there. Springboard misses the target. Wicked clothesline. There he goes, right into the corner. My goodness, did you hear that chop? Oh, Byron, what's going on here?
I'm afraid I have an idea, Michael, and it's not very pretty.
Oh, what a winder. Oh, gets cracked by the overhand.
Elevated. Clothesline. What impact.
From the middle rope. A splash.
Keith Lee gets out of the way.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Making the play here, guys. Had an answer for Lee. What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's into the spinning power bomb.
And that might be it for Lee. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Thomas Anthony.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.